Have you ever wanted to add a personal touch to your celebrations? Today's your chance to shine. Hi, I'm Felicia, and I'm here to show you how to create your own flair using the Cricut Joy Xtra and the Vevor Button Maker. With Valentine's Day just a heartbeat away, we're going to create some charming, one-of-a-kind buttons, perfect for gifting or adding a festive touch to your outfit. Imagine turning your favorite love quotes or designs into wearable art. Whether you're a crafting novice or a DIY pro, these easy steps will help you make buttons that capture the spirit of love and celebration. Let's get started and spread some Valentine's cheer with every button we make. Before we start, I'd like to invite you to support our channel. Simply click the subscribe button and then the notification bell. And if you find this video useful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Thanks. For the first thing we're going to do is add a circle shape to our canvas. And to do that, you go under Shapes on the left and select a circle. And when you do, it automatically drops the circle onto your canvas. Then you can adjust the size of that circle in the size box across the top. And we're going to make ours 2.25 inches. We're also going to add an offset to this circle. So under the ribbon across the top, we're going to click the drop down arrow by offset, and we're going to apply a 0.25 inch offset. Now we're going to make 6 buttons today, so I'm going to go ahead and select both layers, and you can see that the total size of my button is 2.75 inches. And under layers on the right, I'm going to click on that group button. So now I have a group with both my circle and my offset. And then I'm going to right click on that and select copy, and then right click again and say paste, and I'm going to do that 6 times because we're going to do 6 buttons. So our first button, we're going to change the colors of the offsets to be white. So I'm just simply going to click on the operation where it says basic cut and that question mark and change the colors to white. And we talked about doing these as Valentine's buttons, but I'm also going to do my logo as a button as well. So I'm going to go under Upload on the left and Add to Canvas. And it came in really large. You can see it's 15 inches by 17 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that down to 3 inches, so it's more manageable for me to work with. And now I can drag those corners in and move it and resize it to fit within my circle. Great, that one looks pretty good. The second one is going to be our first Valentine ornament. So we're going to go under Images and we're going to search Valentines. And we're going to search for something cute like this gnome here. So I'm going to select him and say Add to Canvas. And I'm going to go ahead and size him down by grabbing the corners and then moving them over on top of the circles. Go ahead and grab both of those circles, and I'm going to change the color to a maroon color. And then I'll click back on my gnome and I'm going to change him to white. There we go. That looks pretty good. Now let's add some text to that. So I'm going to click on the text tool on the left and I'm just going to type in Happy Valentine's Day. And I think I'll go ahead and change that font to something else other than what it defaulted to. I think we'll go with this Bookman Old Style. And now we'll shrink that down by grabbing one of the corners. And now I'm going to move this into place, but I actually want to make it a curved text around the gnome. So I'm going to click on that text again, and under Curve, I'm going to adjust my curve like so. Now I'm going to go ahead and pick up all of that and move it to the side so you can see that a little bit better. So I'll grab my text and move it and size it down a little bit more. I'll go ahead and change my color of my font to white. Pull my gnome down just a little bit. And my text up. And I'm going to add a little bit more curve. Like so. And I'll grab all of those the circle, the gnome, and the text, and I'll align center horizontally. And my gnome's a little bit big, so we're going to shrink him down just a little bit more and put him in place. And we'll grab all those layers again and do another align horizontal. There we go. That's our first button. So our second button, we're going to go back under images, and this time we're going to search Be Mine and find one that looks cute. I think we'll go with this guy here and add to canvas. And we'll shrink that guy down a little bit and move him on top of one of the available circles. And this time we're going to change the color of the circles to pink. And I think we'll change the color of the Be Mine to white. We'll select all the layers and go under Align Center. Second button done, easy peasy. So then back under text, I'm just going to type in XO, XO. And I'm going to leave the font as the Bookman Old Style, and I'm going to shrink that down a little bit. I've got one too many O's, so we'll take one of those off by double clicking in there, removing it. Position that over one of our available circles and size it down. And we'll change that font color to white. And then we'll grab those circles, whoops, undo. Grab those circles and we'll change the circles to a bright pink color. So we'll go under Advanced and go under Pink. And pick a pink color that looks good. There we go. All right, and then we will go ahead and select all of those layers and do another Align Center. And then we'll go back under Images, and this time we're going to search for Love with Heart. So we want love to have a heart like this. So if I click on those triple dots, I can go to View Similar Images. This is a beta feature, but it'll give me a view of other images that look similar to that. And that didn't give me what I'm looking for. So we're going to go ahead and close that window down and scroll down a little bit further if we can't find something we like better. So this one's kind of okay, but not exactly what I was looking for. So we'll go ahead and view similar images again. And this one looks a little bit better. So we're going to click on Add to Canvas and then View Canvas. And we'll grab those corners and size it down till it fits within our light gray circle. And we'll change that color to white. We'll change the background color of those two circles to a bright red. Grabbing all the layers for that button, we'll go back under Align and Center. All right, so I have 4 Valentine's buttons and I have my logo button, and I'm going to do one more logo button, and this time I'm going to go back under Upload, and this will be for another channel. Our QR code, click on Add to Canvas and View. All right, so we're going to go ahead and make sure that lock is turned on. Right, and then we're going to change the size to 3 inches so we can maneuver this around a little bit better. And change our sizing to fit within our circle. We're going to change our circles to white. And then I'm going to add text, and this time it's going to say Lido Deck Diaries. Size that down. We're grabbing the corners. So I can see I spelled diaries wrong, so I'm just going to adjust that. I'm going to change my font to something else. There we go. And I'm also going to shrink that down a little bit more. And then I'm going to use that curve feature again, and I'm going to curve that text to fit around that QR code. More curve. Change the color of that text to blue. QR code down just a little bit. Right, then I'll grab all of those layers and I'll do a line horizontally. There we go. All right, so now we're ready to flatten each one of these so they're print and cut. So we're just going to select all the layers for each button separately and click on flatten. Now I can't see the white circles for the Lido Deck Diaries or the family unit, so I can always change my canvas color by clicking on blank canvas under layers and then the color at the top, and I can change that so I can see all of my buttons clearly. If everything looks good, we'll make sure we have our Cricut Joy Xtra selected, and then we'll click on Make. And everything looks good there. We'll click Continue. I'm going to use my Epson XP 4200 series printer. I'm going to turn bleed off, but I'm going to turn System Dialog Box on. And when I click on Print, it's going to pop up the System Dialog Box. And here I can go under Preferences. I can change to paper quality, and I'm going to tell this to print on photo paper. I'm actually going to print this on sticker paper. And I'm going to change my output to high quality. And then say OK, OK, and print. So we're going to click on Browse All Materials now that we've got it printed. And in the search box, we're going to click on type in sticker. And I'm going to use the printable sticker paper white, and then click on Done. We're going to slide this over and put the edges down like that. We're going to add our first sticker in here like so. And we're going to cover it with one of these transparent films like so. Get those lined up nicely. Move this over and simply lower the lever. So it's magically gone. It's actually stuck in the top here. So on this side here, we don't need these green circles because we're going to do plastic backings this time. And we're going to put the pin on the back, set this in the tray, line it up so it's nice and horizontal. Move this over and then just lower the lever. Slide it back over and you made a button. So let's repeat that process for the rest of them. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. If you're not subscribed to our channel, make sure you subscribe for more fun and informative craft videos.